Hi Pisces. Let's do a collective reading for you today and see what you need to be aware of. Today is Tuesday the 4th of November 2025, but whenever you watch the videos, when you're supposed to receive the messages. Also Pisces, take what resonates for you and leave the rest, as this is a Pisces collective. Pisces, let's see what you need to be aware of today. Thank you all for being here and supporting the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked the video. It does help my channel out a lot, so thank you so much. Let's see what Pisces needs to know today. You have pathway. Toil and labor. So there's something here that you're doing on your path, on your spiritual path, I feel, for a lot of you, and you've got poverty. So to me here for now, things may not be moving as well as you think, as you want it to. You've got bad health. So you may be somebody right now also, Pisces, that is focused on health. Okay, you could be thinking about your health. I see you doing a lot of work, and I feel not just on something here that you're working on your health, you're working on your life, you're working along that spiritual path. And with the spiritual path, we all know it's about everything in our lives here. So it's something about focusing on yourself, okay? So you're very focused on you, what you need to do right now. I feel also a message for you, Pisces, is to, you may be focusing on something here that you want to move forwards, but there also needs to be, as I said, that focus on health, focusing on balancing work and play. Let's see what you need to be aware of, Pisces. First card of your reading today is the Two of Swords. So this is in the recent past for you here, Pisces. You then have the Princess of Cups, which is the Page of Cups. Next card of your reading is the Two of Cups. So to me here, what it looks like in your recent past, you've been confused on which way to move. But you've had something come in which has given you a direction to move towards. In your current energy, you've got the Six of Wands. The Emperor. And the Six of Swords. In your future energy, Pisces, you have the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and you have the Seven of Cups. Spoilt for choice here in the future, making decisions, bringing something down to earth. On the back of the deck, you've got the Queen of Swords and you have the Moon. So you are slowly moving away from something here in your life, Pisces, something that is not meant for you, okay? Something that you need to be walking away from or moving away from. Whether this is a person, a way of thinking, an environment. What is the Two of Swords today for Pisces spirits? So in the recent past here, there's this being confused, okay? You could have been working with somebody here that was family or a friend, a coven, a community with the Three of Potions. you know, it's a reunion, but it's also celebrating a harvest here. So I feel something has come in that's left you very, very happy, and it's taking you out of this position of feeling confused. You could have been closed off to things in your life. There's something about you not listening to your intuition, and as you don't listen to your intuition here, Pisces, something comes in which is leaving you very, very happy. And it's not only leaving you happy, it could be making the people around you very happy. It's like a harvest, celebrating a harvest here, and that's taking you out of that position of the Two of Swords. I feel you didn't want to move from a situation here, and it could have been something that was involved with emotion, with all the water around her there with the Two of Swords. But I feel now for you, Pisces, something has come in that's taken you out of that position of using your emotion. There's something that is solid, something that's logical and solid that's coming in, that's going to move you somewhere else, okay? So I see here, this has happened in the recent past. What is this Princess of Cups? You have the Nine of Potions. So there's somebody here in your energy. It could be a younger water sign. Whether they're younger, Pisces, or someone that's just new in your life. It could be a feminine energy as they're coming out as the Princess of Cups. But they're offering you something here that is a wish fulfillment, okay? It's a manifestation, something that you've manifested. And this is good news. This is something that leaves you very, very happy. There's someone here that is like celebrating you after some type of harvest. So there's someone that cheers you on, this younger energy, and it could be a child, it could be your child, it could be family, friends, but I see here, whoever this is someone that's there for you, because they're coming out now with you as the Two of Cups. What is this Two of Cups? The Two of Presents. So making a choice, because there is somebody here that cheers you on, and it could be a family member. As I said, it could be a child or someone that there is this close community connection with. But with this Two of Cups here, there's a lot of communication between you and them. There's also a lot of fun and happiness. There's nothing hidden. I feel with this Two of Presents, there's this work hard, play hard energy with whoever this is. So you could be working in the material world and working on something in the home with this person. But whoever this is someone that enjoys your company, someone that enjoys being close, having that close connection, having that close communication, having the fun. And I feel, and cheering you on. So you do have somebody here in the past energy that seems to want to lift you up. Okay, and I feel here you lift them up also, Pisces. I'm not sure who this person is to you. You know, it could be a lover, it could be a friend or a family member. So let's have a look now at the Six of Wands. Tell us about the Six of Wands. The Knight of Candles. So in your current energy, because in the recent past here, you have been celebrating some type of harvest. So something's come in, some type of abundance, which is leaving you, and as I said, the people around you very, very happy. You want more. I feel here for you, Pisces, you've got this passion or desire for more with the Knight of Candles. He's willing to do whatever it takes to get to the goal. Okay, and you're going to get to the goal. I also see while you do this, there are people around you that are watching you, that are paying attention to you. You could be drawing a crowd. But a lot of these people are here to cheer you on, but a lot of these people too, there are some here that are jealous. So keep doing what you need to do. There's something that you want and you're going for it. And I feel here for you, Pisces, no one's going to stop you, not even the jealous energies that are surrounding you. So you're coming out, I feel this is you, you're coming out as the Emperor here in the center of your reading. Being the boss of your own life, being in control of your life. You, I feel, may have not been in control of your life or emotions in the past, but you are now the Emperor, okay? The Emperor embodies all of the kings. So for the Emperor, you've got the Queen of Potions, the Two of Candles, and the Moon. So yeah, there is something here about making a choice to what to focus on. With the Emperor, you are making those boss moves, you're making those boss choices, and I feel here you listening to your intuition is making the boss choice. You've also got the Moon, Pisces, Cancer, and the Two of Candles. So big decisions, a crucial moment in your current energy, and that crucial moment, you are living up to its word. You are making a decision. As much as you could be afraid of what's to come, you don't know what's to come in the future, you're prepared. Normally on the Moon card, you have the lobster in the water, and the lobster has that hard shell, but he's soft on the inside. So I feel whatever you've been through in the past, Pisces, you're ready. You're ready to go forwards. You're ready to take everything on. Okay, and I feel there's a lot to take on in the future. If there's something you want, you're going to fight for it, and I see you're ready. You're coming out as the Emperor. So you're ready to take the voyage, and you can see that here with the Seven of Swords. So big decisions here, and also things to do with that mental health, okay? Making decisions, focusing on your mental health, focusing on what's going to make you happy, what's going to bring in a lot of happiness inside your mind, okay? Holding on to the past is leaving you in confusion because you do have that Two of Swords coming out. You're waiting there, you're waiting for answers, you're waiting for somebody to give you answers. But you hold all the answers, okay? You are the one in control here, and you're bringing in answers for yourself. I feel that's the closure you need. You don't need closure from the person. A lot of people, they break up and they're like, but I'm waiting for closure, but I'm waiting for closure from this person. I need to have closure. The closure is they are not there anymore. Okay, so if they're not there anymore, they don't care about you. They don't give any craps about you. They're living their best life. Okay, if they really cared about you, they would be by your side. Okay, but these people aren't. And that's all the closure you need to move on. You don't need them to tell you a million times that it's over. Because that's just giving them control. You are in control of your own life. Let's look at the Six of Swords now. What is the Six of Swords for Pisces? No waiting for closure. No one needs that. No one needs that closure to go back to the past, to deal with the past. So for the Six of Swords, you've got the Page of Potions. So to me here, you're starting a new journey, and you could be starting a new emotional journey in the current energy. You are leaving that situation here, Pisces. You're letting go of it. You're still holding on, but you are slowly releasing it. It's like you're loosening your grip of the past, okay? Because to me here, there's something about, when I look at this card, I always think like drunken love. Withers, looks like he's been drinking. His eyes are like, it's like he's blinded by love. So you could be blinded by love. To me here, you are moving into a new cycle. You're moving into a new world, and this could be with another person. To me here, you do have other people here. You've got a younger energy, which could be a child, and you do have somebody that's rowing the boat. So you've got someone here that wants to protect you or wants to be there for you. Someone that is, I feel, drunk in love. Someone that is drunk in your love. Okay, Pisces, let's have a look in the future now for you. You have the Eight of Pentacles. So seeing something until the end with the Eight of Pentacles, it's a gift here. So there's something that you're working on in the future. What is this Eight of Pentacles? The Six of Needles. So I feel here for you, Pisces, in the future, the more you work on something here that is the gift that you want to bring into fruition, the further you are going to move away from the past. Okay, every day is a day closer to moving into what is meant for you. Okay? So I feel here that is a message for you, that seeing something through here is going to be something that could be very successful, but it's also going to be successful by releasing the past. What is the Six of Pentacles? The Seven of Needles, which is the Seven of Swords. You're choosing to let something go. You're choosing to see things the right way, okay? Or see things logically, okay? Logically is the right way. Those actions or no actions that have been given, that's logic, okay? You need to look at all those actions or non-actions that someone has done, okay? And to me here in the future, you're giving up, because I see you giving to the people around you, you know, those family members or your community, your coven, and there's a lot of happiness. Giving to these energies that deserve it. You're leaving a situation, you're leaving someone where you're giving them everything, I feel here, and there was deceit and lies. But now you're giving to the right people, the people that deserve it, the people that are up there with you in that Three of Cups energy, that's celebrating that harvest, that are there, that are cheering you on, that are your cheerleaders. So things are going to be completely different in the future, and you're changing, Pisces. You're changing into that mature high priestess energy, going with that flow of life, understanding, you know, what is meant for you is here, what is not, to release, okay, to not hold on to things, flow. What is the Seven of Cups? And look at that. We're just talking about you. You are the high priestess. You can be anything you want to be. You are spoilt for choice in the future here. You've got all these opportunities. You may even have more opportunities coming towards you, because you are going down the right path. I feel you've been standing in the dark forest for a while, trying to figure out where I go. Where do I go? I'm in the dark. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. But you finally found a path that has led you to where you're supposed to go. I feel you may have needed to be lost for a little bit. Okay? I don't know if anyone's watched Moana 2, but I love that movie. I watched it the other day again with my daughter. And it's about getting lost, and it's about, you know, you may have a plan, okay, but sometimes the plan doesn't work out the way you want it to work out, and sometimes you're going to get lost. But getting lost is still part of the plan, okay? You're going to get to the destination that divine wants you to get to. There's a bigger plan out there for you. And I feel for you here, Pisces, you've now found that right path. Okay, you now see the light, and you've got the Seven of Candles. So I see here with this what's worth fighting for, you have all these options to give to. You have plenty of options, but you hold the answers. You are very intuitive here. You're peeking behind the curtain. You need to listen to your intuition, and you are. You're giving to the right people in the future. You're starting to see the light. So Pisces, let's now have a look at these two cards on the back of the deck. You've got the Queen of Swords and the Moon. So finally seeing things clear, and that's what we're talking about. What is this Queen of Swords? But this reading is all about you leaving that past energy. You've also got someone here, whether it's platonic or romantic in your life, Pisces, that is there for you. You've got your coven, your community. So for the Queen of Swords, you've got the Five of Swords, yeah. It's like you've had an epiphany. It's like you've gone back to something a few times here, and now you're starting to realize, like, damn, why did I do that? It's still happening. Nothing's changing. I need to do something different. So I feel here you are doing something different, and there's going to be a change. And I feel because you are leaving the situation, you're moving away from it. That's what the change is, because you haven't moved away. You've got the Ten of Wands, yeah. You need to let go of burdens, and this is a burden. This is something where there is lies, deceit, and treachery. I keep seeing you aren't knowing everything, okay? There's no truth or trust there. It's time to be working on the dream. There's somewhere you need to get to. Divine wants you to get there, because I feel like you're doing the right thing in life. You're trying to do the right thing. You're trying to turn the wheel the right way. Divine wants you to move that way. It's just this mental thing. But Pisces, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you all for being here today. I love you all so much. Have a great day. Have a great week. But I'll see you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye.